Pokemon Korea has released a couple of special products for the Supercharged Breaker release, including the special kit and jumbo card set. Both include booster packs of Supercharged Breaker, 30 in the special kit and 8 in the jumbo card set. The special kit will come with all kinds of accessories, including card sleeves, a plastic deck box, a huge sticker, a 4-pocket card binder, and a large card storage box, all with the Supercharged Breaker artwork. The jumbo card set brings a bit more variation to the table with a Pikachu coin, a cool Pikachu promo featuring the Paldean starters like Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley, and also a jumbo card version of this artwork, hence the name of the product. We've seen this promo card previously released as a promo from the Paldea Evolved Elite Trainer box in English, and also as a pre-order bonus for the Scarlet and Violet Switch games in Japanese and in traditional Chinese. Let's hope to at least pull one of the awesome special art rares from Supercharged Breaker. Okay, here are the lovely 38 booster packs of Supercharged Breaker, also known as Chojon Breaker in Korean. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's hopefully pull that Pikachu, if not Milotic. I have not had the best luck with that. It would be very cool to pull in Korean because it's also very hard to find in general. And you know me, I'll collect any favorite card in any language. Even English, it's another variation, you know? And then we also have art rares as well. So because these packs are from, different products, it might be seated a bit differently, especially we have 38 packs instead of the usual 30. As you can see too, no card trick. Usually there isn't for standard Korean Pokemon sets. I even have my matching sleeves, and there's our very first art rare of Avilion. Very nice by Rend. I love their art style. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I definitely like how they use focus, especially on the background versus the actual Pokemon. You can get kind of like a still life kind of perspective with this, which is really cool. So let's put that in the sleeve. Very like nature-esque, this artwork and also art style. If you guys remember the Zora or the Chime Echo, I used to call it Chime Cho. I know that's really bad, but they also made art rares of those Pokemon, which look really awesome. If you guys remember, we have Koraidon and we have Tatsugiri, very nice in the Korean cardstock. Again, not gonna be as shimmery or sparkly as the Japanese version. Korean Pokemon cards have their own specific cardstock printed in South Korea, not Japan. It's the only Asian language of Pokemon cards that's printed outside of Japan. Just keep that in mind. Weird fact though, when Korean Pokemon cards were printed in the Diamond and Pearl era, they were used to be printed in the US, interestingly enough, and then things changed later on, starting with Black and White era. So a little bit of interesting history. There was Korean base set at one point printed by Wizards of the Coast as well, but they just skipped over, some sets until Diamond and Pearl. Very sporadic releases. But if you're around that time, any fans of Korean Pokemon cards know that those cards are very hard to find now. Definitely over time, as Korean Pokemon cards became more popular within South Korea, there'll definitely be more cards from different generations, especially starting Sword and Shield era, I'd say. We have Muon Dino, that's the Korean name of Eternatus. I try to learn the Korean names of my favorite Pokemon. Very nice here. And also, again, very interesting how these sleeves have the same metallic element as the packs there. I just sleeve up Eternatus, I keep saying the Korean name, because I do collect Muon Dino, or Mugen Dina in Japanese. So Eternatus is one of those Pokemon that have different names across the different languages. And I do like opening Korean packs for the fact that there's no card trick. It's just easier on the mind. More easy to talk about different things with you guys when it comes to these different releases. So yes, as you can see too, Pokemon Korea are going above the moon in promoting Supercharged Breaker. One thing to know, people in Korea for some reason obsess over Gen 1 Pokemon, similar to how a lot of people in America love Gen 1 Pokemon as well from Kanto region. Similar story over there. There was an incident one time when they had Pokemon Pang, Pokemon Bread. They would put like little stickers of Gen 1 Pokemon. And no, of course there's other generations of Pokemon as well. But when that came about during the pandemic, everyone went crazy for them. Stores were sold out. It happened to be a lot of the times that Gen 1 Pokemon would be very popular. So just one thing I always remember. So whenever you see a Pokemon set that's super popular, it's always usually going to have to focus maybe on Eevee or Pikachu. So I expect Terrestrial Festival to also be very popular within South Korea. We have Tatsugiri, Stellar Tatsugiri again. If you do pull duplicates, do not be afraid, it does happen. Also, one thing I have noticed, there are no advertisements in this particular, set of packs. It's okay. Again, this is a bit after the release. of Supercharged Breaker for the first time in South Korea, a lot of the times you'll see those advertisements in the earlier print runs. Also too, with the booster boxes, you'll get that little code where you can get the legendary Pokemon from the Scarlet and Violet games. Of course, there's none in this product, unfortunately. So if you want that in particular, go for the booster boxes. And look for the boxes too with that Get Challenge campaign logo. I showed that in my Korean Supercharged, Surging Sparks opening. I'm getting Supercharged Breaker confused. Surging Sparks opening in Korean, where I opened both Paradise Dragona and Supercharged Breaker in the same video. I apologize for that, guys. And we have Alolan Dugtrio. Very nice to pull this in Korean. I love the art style. It's very like cheerful, very sunny. No sun, ironically, but the blue sky gives away the weather. Very adorable. Reminds me of that pincer art rare too that released earlier in the Scarlet and Violet era. So yeah, as you can see, you know, you're not going to see that logo on the pack, but you should see it on that booster box, the Legendary Get campaign. So again, Pokemon Korea going above and beyond for this release. They really want to get this out there. You know, stellar Pokemon perhaps aren't the most popular among Pokemon fans, especially if they haven't played the Scarlet and Violet games. But Pikachu being there really helps a lot. So Cofagrigus holographic. You know, not the best holofoil in the Scarlet and Violet era, in my opinion, but it's something. We have really cool Terra and Stellar cards to make up for it. A lot of cool, interesting holofoil. Alright, Sizzlipede, some Galar Pokemon still sticking around. We have Zangoose, Gen 3. Also, Jasmine from Olivine City is in this set. We have both a full art and her munching on a sandwich and the special art rare if we're lucky to pull that. I've pulled Durant quite a bit, and also somehow in Korean, very lucky to do so. I'd say when you pull any secret rare or special art rare, definitely celebrate it because, as I always mention, the secret rare is not guaranteed from booster boxes. Of course, in this video, it's not a booster box. There is a booster box equivalent from the special kit because it gives you 30 packs, but I can't really say if that's going to be seeded in the same exact way as a booster box. One way to find out what we pull in this video. So yes, if you guys want any of these products, check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I do have these products on sale. If you happen to love Supercharged Breaker, definitely check it out because that special kit has everything. Why do I keep pulling you? I swear to God, guys, Durant loves the fuck out of me. I got the special art rare and now I got the full art. I can't tell you how many times I've pulled this card. Even in other languages off camera. I definitely have this in traditional Chinese. Alright, Durant. Keep being in my life. Let's hopefully pull something else. If not, definitely some cool art rares. At least we got 2 so far. And I scrambled up the, you know, packs a bit between the jumbo kit and also the special kit and the jumbo card set. I get the words mixed up. When they use very general titles like that, it's very easy to confuse. I have Chen Pao, holographic. I really hope that's not the only secret in this video. It's just funny, I haven't pulled any Pikachus yet, at least from Supercharged Breaker, but I've pulled one or way too many Durants for my liking. I've also heard the same from other people. They've pulled a lot of Durants as well. It's just that Pokemon that, you know, you don't want to pull, but you just happen to see it all the time for whatever reason, and whatever the language as well. Alright, let's keep going here, guys. Awesome art rares in this set to make up for it. You can pull at least 4. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm noticing with booster boxes. You can get up to 4 art rares and it's happening more often than usual, so that's also good to see. It's not guaranteed. You'll definitely get at least 3 art rares per booster box of Supercharged Breaker, but sometimes if you're lucky you can get 4. So that's nice to see Pokemon Korea being a little bit more generous. I can't say the same for Japanese Pokemon booster boxes because, again, different printing facility, different card stock. These will feel a little bit thicker than the Japanese card stock, and also the glossiness will also feel different. You know, Pokemon Korea are also trying to actively improve their card quality too, because even when doing my Surging Sparks Korean video, I definitely noticed even a slight difference in quality between Paradise Dragona cards and the Supercharged Breaker cards. Alright, Sizzlipede Babiri Berry. Oh my goodness, look at that insane dosage of sparkle on the Milotic EX. I have to say too, they did change their holofoil a bit in between like sets. At least throughout the Scarlet and Violet era. If you looked at Scarlet and Violet EX base set, if you want to call it that, the sparkle was definitely not that intense versus what it is now. So very intriguing to see Pokemon Korea trying to make changes, even in their packaging. Starting from Crimson Haze, they started putting the Pokemon card game logo on their shrink wrap. This wasn't the case. If you look at a Scarlet and Violet base set box, or even just early Scarlet and Violet era sets, the booster boxes do not have shrink wrap, if you missed that, because some people did ask me about that. Also, amazing artwork to pull. We got the Magneton by Shinji Kanda. Guys, you know how I feel about Shinji Kanda. Check out this detail. You know, it makes you wonder, how long does it take Shinji Kanda to make something like this? Look at the detail. Like, I see some screws, there's a lot of lightning bolts. Like, the amount of time it takes to even color or even sketch that must take quite a bit, but it's definitely worth it. That's a beautiful piece of work to observe. Okay guys, hit the like button. We pulled an amazing art rare, not the best secret rare, but you know what, the art rares definitely make up for it. Come on, Shinji Kanda is a boss artist, especially seeing that Roaring Moon from Terrestrial Festival EX. If you guys pulled it and saw it in person, you know what I'm talking about. It's fucking amazing. We have a spec gamer headphones. I like the color choices there. It complements the pink very nicely. Not exactly all primary colors. The green kind of pops a bit. Alright, continuing guys. Hey, still got a good chunk of packs. You can still possibly pull something good. Definitely enjoying my another chance at Supercharged Breaker. But I don't know what's up with Durant, guys. It loves me a little bit too much. Do you think it loves me more than Regieleki from Paradigm Trigger? Because that one kept coming up too many times. Okay, let's keep going. Again, I love not having a card trick. And also, as you can see, international backings. That'll always be the case for non-Japanese Pokemon cards. All right, Esper, Gravity Mountain. There's a cool gold card to that. I like the sort of stadium cards, the full art stadium cards. They look really awesome. Especially Path to the Peak was really pretty from Sword and Shield era. And Stormy Mountains from Blue Sky Stream. Alright, with Hogetor, that's a Fuecoco. And we have Togekiss holographic. So yes, as you can see, you know, just like Japanese packs, you're not guaranteed a holographic card. Also, one other thing too, I know I talk about set numbers a lot. The Korean sets will follow the exact same set numbers and letters as the Japanese sets. This is very different from the other languages. I'm guessing because these aren't printed in Japan, they don't need to really necessarily differentiate the set numbers. You can also find it on the bottom left corner here. For example, traditional Chinese will have, it will be SV8F. Thai will have T, Indonesia will have I, but Korean won't have K. Just keep that in mind. Most likely because it's printed, you know, in its own cardstock. We have Scovillain, very nice, the spicy pepper Pokemon, named after the unit of measuring spiciness, the Scoville. I know this farmer that just tries to breed the spiciest of peppers. It's interesting to watch their videos, so it reminds me of Scoville very much, Scovillain very much. All right, guys, let's keep going. Are you guys still enjoying Supercharged Breakers or Surging Sparks in general? Are you getting awesome pulls in English, or are you getting better hits in Japanese or other languages? If you're enjoying the Korean version too, let me know what you've pulled in the comments below. I'm interested to see what your pulls have been like, because apparently pulling that Pikachu is not easy. I like to see what you guys have gotten as well. Even the art rares. Very nice to see what we can even get. And if you've pulled the Milotic, definitely let me know. I definitely want to see that. The cardstock, again, because it's different, it's interesting to observe the different card qualities, especially the texturing, the sparkle. It's not going to be as prominent on the Korean version, but it's okay. Also, interestingly enough, this is not in Surging Sparks. It's a promo from, I believe, Shrouded Fable. It's a Cosmic Hollow foil in English. So that'll be in the set in Korean and also Japanese as well. So it should be the same card list. You know, maybe some numbering might be different in the trainer or supporter card section. It does happen. Not sure why that happens, but maybe either in disorganization in Pokemon Korea, or they just have a different system. We have Stunfisk, not Galarian Stunfisk, just the regular Stunfisk. Doesn't look very happy to be stepped on in the dirt. There's obviously footprints. Someone is disturbing its slumber. All right. Alright guys, these packs definitely are keeping us busy. It's good to see though, especially if you can pull something good still. That's art rare, what, number, I think 4. Okay, we got something good from the pack so far. Hopefully we can pull a cheeky 5th if we're lucky. We have a Stadium. We have Loud Bone. Loud the Bone, that's also the Korean name of Skeledirge. Because obviously it sings. Torch Song is its signature move. So I find it interesting how its Korean name is Loud Bone. Alright, let's keep going. Execute, another Stunfisk, not the art rare version. Alright, Wochien, and another Gravity Mountain. But yes, very happy with that magneton. I've been wanting to pull that in Korean because I pulled it in the other languages. So now having that beautiful artwork in 3 languages is a good feeling. We have Togepi, Sizzlipede, Paldantaro. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. 5th art rare, guys, and it's Soul Blades or Ceruledge. This is awesome. This is amazing artwork. I've been wanting to pull this. I haven't pulled it yet. And the number of languages that I opened the set in already by, what is it? Rond. Oh yeah, it reminds me of the artist Ren, but yeah, this is Rond, so a little bit different. I love the colors and also the kind of style they use. I can't tell if it's like paintbrush, but it's also very nice. It gives it that mysterious look, and also the flames glow very nicely with this type of art style. Hit the like button, guys, if you like Ceruledge. If you watch Horizons and you like all the action that Ceruledge brings to the table, comment below, because I'm also watching the show. Alright, we have Magnemite, Crocodile, Heliolisk, and we have Terapagos. Okay, can we pull another secret rare, guys? I don't know. Usually things aren't guaranteed anyway, but hey, you can at least pull some cool art rares. Again, if you want your own box of this, if you really love Supercharged Breaker like that, check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I also have other Pokemon products in other languages if you're curious to check something out for the first time, or if you really love Korean Pokemon products or Chinese products, Japanese products, etc. I definitely have them in store. You want to enjoy yourself for the holidays. Okay, guys, looks like Pikachu's in town. We got some thunder outside. Ooh, really setting the tone right now. Alright, guys, we got 3 packs left. Maybe I'll summon a Pikachu with this thunderstorm. Ooh. And also, Happy New Year to everyone as well. We're starting off 2025 on a good note. Thank you guys so much too for the support and helping me hit my goal of 15,000 subscribers. I did not expect that. I'm very touched by all your support and all your kind words lately. And it's keeping me going. It's making the projects bigger. I'm having a lot of fun, you know, teaching you guys about different Pokemon cards in different languages. So thank you for helping make the dream happen. And I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. We have 1 more pack. And let's see what we can get. Imagine last pack magic. Imagine the Pikachu's in there. I'm just definitely not expecting it. Whenever you get good pulls like that, it always happens when you don't expect it. Okay, guys, so 1 card trick. Okay, I saw something, but it's just probably like a regular EX. Oh, yep. I see lots of sparkle, and look who it is. It's my favorite Pokemon. No, it's not. Durant ending the video in many ways that I don't really want it to, but it's okay. There you go, guys. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, check out my web store. I also have merch if you want to support. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Happy New Year.